This is the future.
Today is February 16, 2024. It is 5:33 a.m. I'm in the middle of editing something and I'm almost done. And in about half hour, I'm going to wake up my kids and I have some times to kill because my husband is going to go to the office to a site and then come back. Once he come back, I have to give the computer and I have an appointment to go to. So there's a little bit of window of opportunity for me to edit once I'm done with this. So I want to record some stuff for you guys. I wanted to finish editing this before I start the new one, but I realize I'm gonna have a free time, so I don't want to just sit around and not be able to record because the kids will be making noise. So this is what I have for today, and there's gonna be more coming because I believe Harry and Meghan are gonna have an interview with GMA, so I want to do a review on that. So that's probably for tomorrow because I want to be able to do all of these. Okay, so I'm gonna do as much as I can before I wake up my kids. I didn't even count how many I have. So let's start with this. Okay, so let's go on Twitter. If you've seen the numbers, that's what it is. All right, first tweet. Oh, something just popped up. I didn't see it. Okay, so that was from yesterday, day 1. I don't know where they're coming from, if after they finish one particular event, but that was day 1. Right now, as I'm editing this video, this is a Friday. I believe this is the 3rd day, the last day, but I'm covering day 2. Does that make sense? I'm always a day behind, and by the time you see it, forget it. It's a month probably. All right, so this is the first tweet. Everyone loves Harry and Meghan. All right, 7 seconds only. All right, so that was that. There's another SUV that they were in. I should put it afterward, but let me just go over this. Okay, it looks like Harry and Meghan keep getting the Commonwealth reception the leftover royals feel entitled to have. Not all Canadians love Harry and Meghan, only the decent ones. Okay, they're so irrelevant, aren't they? Except those that help in killing his mother. They hate him as much as they did her, and they tell us constantly, and his black wife and kids get rough treatment too. They're not your kids. That name's stolen. Is your hair dyed to match your so-called dad? Miscarriage, liar. Okay, they all are baggage for God. Okay, assure you Canadian do not. Okay, do not what? What was the thing? Everyone loves Harry and Meghan. Well, there's always a few, okay? In everything, there's always a few that's not aligned with everybody, okay? I could understand that, but whatever. Okay, not everyone loves Harry and Meghan. Only we decent and intelligent people do. Okay, that's all. Yeah. This is the way royals supposed to excite a crowd. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. I'm gonna try to go really quickly. It's 5:37. All right, so this one was so cute and funny. How guy, the beagle, is somewhere like back in Montecito, seeing the images coming from Canada, and there's Harry and Meghan hugging a stranger's dog. What about Pula? Pula might be jealous too, and then they adopt another dog. They have 3 dogs from my understanding. Oh my goodness, look at the dog. Yeah, dogs and kids know. They know. Look at Harry. Something he's looking in the back of the dog's neck. Look at the dog. He's really taking in the touch. Wow. They know. Animals know. Sitting on the bed. I see you too. Sir Guy should know that every time he left them out, they do this shit. Really? Careful guy had enough. His office is preparing a statement as we speak. That's an ad. Oh my God. Guy is like, not again. I can't with these two. Every time I let them out of my sight, they better not bring home any more addition to the family. Nope. Who did this? There's that. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Teaming up the kindest soul. All right, there's that. Let's look at this. Wow. Look, there's Harry in the back. The hug. Okay, so there's no comment. Let's move on. I just thought the hug, and I thought by the time I'm recording, there will be more comments, but there's none. Okay, next tweet. Visiting the Mount Currie Community Center, the office of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Okay, so there's a link here. I'll go into it, and there's only one comment, and below it, these are extra. Okay, and I have some stuff regarding Invictus. I probably will highlight them later on. Oh my God, so much. 1 hour ago. Okay, so let's focus on the list. Okay, excellent. Can't wait for the IG25. Let's go to the link. Okay, so the link of this will be in the description. You can always go to sussex.com. Okay, visiting the Mount Currie Community Center, February 2024. This morning, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, had the honor of being welcomed to visit the Mount Currie Community Center on the traditional territory of the Lilwat Nation. After a meeting Prince Harry and Chief Dean Nelson had last November, the chief invited the couple to visit their land and speak with Chief Gelpkal. Sorry if I pronounce any of these names wrong. I apologize. Okay, of the Lilwat Nation, as well as other tribal councillors and members of their community. I don't know if you guys realize that. When I'm reading this, these texts are better than the Twitter text. Something is really messed up with Twitter text. I don't know why. All right, but let's continue. The couple learned about their wheelchair basketball program created as an inclusive adaptive sport to bring young people together. The Duke and Chief Nelson joined students and young adults in an exciting game of wheelchair basketball, cheered on by government officials, members of the Invictus community, and partners. Upon their arrival, the Duke and Duchess received a traditional welcome and were presented symbolic gifts for their family, including a traditional basket, which takes over a year to make. Wow, that's a perfect gift. You know, this is like a year leading to the Invictus. Okay, which takes over a year to make, and a hand-carved cedar art piece symbolizing strength. They do need that. Okay, the couple were humbled to be invited and extended their deepest gratitude to Chief Nelson, Chief Gelpkal, and the people of the Lilwat Nation for their generous hospitality and kindness. All right, let's look at some of this picture. We saw some of these on, that's the one that I just showed you a few minutes ago. So they were watching the game. There's the dog again. And there's this. Okay. And this is the gift, I guess. This looked like a game. Well, it's not the same. Okay, so there's the basketball. There's Harry. Where's Meghan? I don't see Meghan. But that's not her over there. Is she sitting anywhere? Is that her, or is it a photographer there? Okay, I don't know where she's at here. Alright, and we're back again. Alright, so okay, so there's more. Let's go over it really quick. Skeleton sliding with competitors. Let's go into that. And this is the thing what the squad are so happy about it, because they are updating whatever they're doing onto their website. And I think that's what they had to differentiate with the Archewell, because with Archewell it deals with their charity and things like that, and this is part of, I mean, this is charity as well, Invictus, but it makes it more flexible, I would say. And I could understand them, and you could see with me, I have like 3 channels. Each one I try to focus on different things. My backup channel, Pure Team Sussex, was supposed to be a backup for PYTE, and then once I was demonetized on PYTE, and I focused my whole energy on Pure Team Sussex. But technically, for the backup, I was gonna put you know, the things with the Left Behind Royals. But anyway, let's focus on that. So I understand why they had to differentiate it. And this is, I could take it from my perspective as well. Okay, so let's read this. This afternoon visit was the Whistler Sliding Center, a legacy of the 2010 Winter Olympic Games, where the couple met with Invictus competitors Mark Beer from Canada, Ivan Morera from USA, peacemaker as, okay, I know I'm gonna pronounce this one, Asweb Bulam, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, Asweb Bulam from Nigeria, and competitors from participating nation Romania, Estonia, Australia, and Germany. The Invictus Game Vancouver Whistler 2025 will feature the thrilling winter sport of skeleton, in which competitors slide headfirst down the fastest ice track in the world on a small sled, reaching speed up to 100 kilometers, 60 miles per hour. Skeleton will be the emblematic sport of IG 2025, as the only requirement needed is courage. I'm telling you, Harry did it. I have some videos on that. In spirit of this approach, the Duke took to the ice this afternoon, reaching a speed of 99 kilometers per hour. Look at them. Let's look at some of the pictures. Oh, there's more. All right, let's start with this. Okay, these two. Okay, these two. There's this one here, Harry shaking hand, and there's Meghan and Harry here. There they are here. There's Harry. Oh my God, this is so freaking scary. I think he went a couple times too. There he is here. I wonder what they were talking about. Yep, that's him. Wow. Pretty scary. Okay, so it's starting all over. Alright, so we went through that. What else? Let me go back. I thought I saw something here. I think I went over this on yesterday's video. And there's that again. Let's go back. Oops. Alright, let's see this. Invictus. I didn't read. Did I read this yesterday? This one. For the sake of this video, I don't think I read that yesterday. That should have been on yesterday's video, but let's read that anyway. Okay. Today, Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, kick off Invictus Game Vancouver Whistler 2025 one-year-to-go event at the top of Whistler Blackcomb. The couple met with competitors from around the world who are part of the participating nations training camp, where they are learning adaptive winter sport alongside competitors. The Duke tried adaptive sit ski for the first time. The Duke and Duchess are looking forward to spending an incredible couple of days in British Columbia as they prepare for the first ever winter hybrid games. The couple would like to give a heartfelt thank you to the event organizers, sponsors, the Invictus Game Foundation, True Patriot Love, volunteers, and the 4 host First Nation for welcoming the game onto their land. Yeah, I read that. Okay, so let's go back to Twitter. And I read this, and let's go to the next tweet. Okay. So I truly recommend you guys to check their website because they update their stuff. Okay. So this is the U.S. Consulate Vancouver. So I thought I'd share that. Very excited to see the We Are Invictus executive team and Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, along with Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and Whistler, BC. The inspiration work of Adaptive. Okay, Whistler Adaptive. Oh, very interesting. Let me follow it. Okay. Whistler Adaptive is an important piece of the education we need around the various form of adaptive sports. The Invictus Games are another great moment in time for sport diplomacy. Okay, photo credit by Invictus 25. Let's look at these. We've seen these pictures already. There they are. That's from Colombia. Even though her code says Colombia, but I think she's from Colombia though. There's that. Because there's a brand, outfit, you know, brand that's Colombia, but she truly is from Colombia. Because I heard her speaking in Spanish, but and translating. Invictus Team US, we can't wait to see what you bring to the games. So that's the US Consulate Vancouver who's tagging, putting their tweet out there. Wonderful to see veterans in both countries being supported in this way. So very right to honor veterans and support them in sport and everything else which help rehabilitation. Thank you for organizers and people of Vancouver. Respect to all veterans and thank you for organizers and support. Okay, a lot of things being repeated, and these are the things I've read already, so I'm not gonna go to that. All right, let's go to the next tweet. It's 5:49. Okay, so there Harry going down the thing here. Okay, his #1 cheerleader and biggest supporter. I love this for him. All right, so this is just the image. I'm telling, this thing was going really fast. There's Meghan taking picture of him. Probably gonna show the kids. Look at daddy. Oh my God, I'm saying as if I know. I don't know. So I posted this. Wow, 10 people like it. Okay, kids just having fun while the other is recording him. I mean, if there's toy, the kids have to play. They have to keep a documentation of it for their kiddos. Same vibe. All right, so that's the same image. And then there's this here, Harry and Archie. All right, they're just the best. I'm very happy today. That's in French. A lot of hashtag, absolutely, and there's the heart. Let's go to the next tweet. And I believe, is that a video? No, probably pictures still. Okay, so that's a video here. Harry is having all the fun.
All right, Harry will have all the fun then. No, it's all right.
The winter games are going to be awesome. Just reading this, I just remember his mom's voice came to me. They said, Harry will have all the fun then.
All right, Harry will have all the fun then.
And you went, no.
No, it's all right.
I'm telling you, Diana had the vision. All right, 11 seconds only. Okay, so that was that. Okay, Invictus is going from strength to strength. What a wonderful thing to have created. Well said. It's a global family. He's not having all the fun. He's inspecting the equipment. I love this for him. It's a deliberate play on the toddler video where Willie screamed, no, oh my God, I swear, I did not see this. I did not see this. She's thinking the same thing I just said. I did not see this comment. Just because I read this. Harry's having all the fun. That's Princess Diana who said that in the video, and this person mentioned it here. Where is it? It's fun because I just saw it. I don't see it. Never mind. It was somewhere in this. Let's read some few and then move on. He definitely has mental health issue. Who has mental health issue? Okay, I'm listening to Spare again, and I honestly think that man is bipolar. Whatever. Well, at least he's getting the help that he needed. Okay, so hey, what just happened to William the other day? Okay, if you could say all of this about Harry, okay, be honest with the other brother as well. Don't sugarcoat him just because this is what he wants to hear. He needs help as well. Because the people around him, they're saying yes to him, but they want his destruction. Their jealousy is really deep in the UK. But if he gets the proper help and be focused on what's really matter, okay, stay off of whatever it is that he's in, allegedly. Okay, the comments that I was reading under some of those posts, I'm like, why are you lying to him? When the whole world is watching him and you sugarcoating things as if people blind. Okay, if you could say this about Harry, say the same thing for the brother. I think this is a squad though, but maybe I'm reading it the wrong way. But if you look on the last video that I did where I said about the holding hand as well, maybe there's some stuff, okay? He's Harry I'm talking about. He's still dealing with. He probably holding Meghan's hand sort of calm him down. But can you imagine, since 12 years old, the people who you thought who loves you, just think about this for a second. The people who you thought loves you, but they raise him in a environment where they normalize his treatment as if this is the way everybody around the world treating their second son. And then now he came out of it to step aside and looking back and saying, oh my God, this is not normal. Why Did I go through all of this? So maybe this is something he's dealing still. Okay, I do not know. I'm not a psychologist, just based on things that I've read about him and also this comment as well. But when you think about it, someone who grew up on an institution that normalizing belittling you on everything that you do, and when you have ideas, they suppress your ideas so the other brother could look better or something like that. And then now you step outside of that and you see the world is not like that. The world doesn't function like this. There's love, there's compassion, you know, all the things he wanted to express, but each time he expresses it, they suppress it. Look at, for example, I know this is way back, when he was little. Each time he's about to pick up something, a puppy, he's about to caress, the brother come, because the institution been teaching him, this you have to be tough, this is the way you have to deal with your brother and all of that. Okay, he took it away from him. And when Princess Diana was there, Princess Diana would put a stop to it and said, no, leave your brother alone or something. But there was none after his mom died. They make it a normal thing for him. Whatever the brother said, even is as stupid as hell, they normalize it and he accepts it. Now as an adult, all the things he used to feel, the compassion, kindness, happiness, and oh my God, yeah, this is how it is outside the palace wall. Yes, there's compassion, there's understanding, there's remorse, there's crying, there's all of this, all the emotion that God gives you. You could express that. Some people will understand. But the institution, the vile, savage kind of mentality, they say, no, you're not supposed to be like that or something like that. Okay? So there might be some learning that's going on right now. I don't know. Okay, so as much as I was harsh on this issue, but still, I think she is right. There might be some stuff going on, but he's dealing with the holding hand I was mentioning on my last video. All right. All right, let me read these and that's it. Okay, I really need to see the pic of really trying to balance on the beam or lag. Anyone? I can find it. We need a side-by-side. There's a laugh. We deserve a good laugh. I'm sure the toxic necklace. Okay, I'm sure the toxic necklace one and blab fish need a good scream. All this is causing unparalleled repressed anger. All right, LOL. Someone shared it below. Enjoy. There it is here. All right. Thank you. It's priceless. Literally priceless. All right, let's go to the next tweet. I think the next one is an ad, but let's move on. It's almost 6 o'clock. Okay, so there's another video. Cute moment between Meghan and Dave. Dave is the security. All right, let's listen. 11 seconds only. That's probably his third time. He went a couple of times. Meghan was like, oh my God. And the security is like, I can save you on that one. You're on your own. Let's watch it one more time. Look at Meghan. Oh my God. Okay, there they are here. And then they were off. All right. Langer has been Harry's RPO for over a decade and continued to work for them in the US too. All right, that's an ad. Let's go to the next tweet. I'm glad the comments were short. Next one. And I think this one is an Invictus version of it where they're showing how fast he was going. Yep. I look at this. I numbered them correctly, so I have them properly. All right, so there's that here. All right, I'm right here. Invictus Harry Slide. I put slid. Ah, come on. There should be an E at the end. Okay. Skeleton at the Whistler Sliding Center is going to be epic at Invictus Game Vancouver Whistler 2025. Today, our patron, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, alongside participants from the 1 year to go winter training camp, got to experience how exhilarating skeleton can be. Blink and you'll miss it. IG25. Keep your eyes somewhere over here. Okay, 13 seconds.
And on through Gold Rush Trail, make my way into Thunderbird Corner. Top speed of 99 kilometers per hour across the finish line with a time of 32.5 into Thunderbird Corner. Top speed of 99 kilometers per hour across the finish line with a time of 32.53.
Alright, so that was that. That's good. They recording it. Looks very interesting and great to watch others, but I would have never courage to try myself. It looks scary, but fun. I can't wait to see the athletes doing the skeleton in 2025, and I love to do it too. Okay, that looks challenging. Better Prince Harry than me. Okay, I guess some Invictus game participant will love this speed and will really enjoy it. Prince Harry, that's in okay, Air Courage. Okay, scary fun. Okay, it looks so impressive. Harry had a great time. Yep, look at him here. Alright, after this, that's it. This is an ad. Love this. So proud of the work the entire IG 2025 team has done. What a fantastic initiative by the Duke, a visionary, and wonderful execution by his amazing team to bring it all together. Especially impressed that First Nations are heavily acknowledged and involved. Okay, next tweet. And it reminds me, okay, of how, because I read the thing about African parks, how they work, because I believe there's 22 countries that they deal with, they manage and all of that. I understand the haters are bringing the negative aspect of it, but when I read the thing, they explain how they work with each of those respective lands, and they respect the the locals and all of that. Okay, so next tweet. 6 o'clock under that now. There's a loving eye. Harry is so attentive of his wife. All right, I believe this is Meghan. Let's listen. 18 seconds. There's no sound. There's Harry here. He's done. Oh, that. Oh, Meghan, where are you? I thought you were by my side. There's the security. All right, so let's read some. Oh, that's perfect. Not a lot of comment. Okay, what is it? No, cool. So, okay, I don't know. I am very happy today. There's the loving heart here. Next tweet. There he is. Okay, I lose my damn mind if my husband did this sport. All right, so there's that. Let's pause this. Okay, Prince Harry on the track. This one was an image and this is a video. Oh, I think that's the same one. Okay, so we just saw that. Let's pause it. Prince Harry has always been so daring. Let's go back to the original part here. My thought exactly. She just follow anything he does without questioning him. This is too dangerous. He is a dad now. Just saying. Yeah, this just scared the crap out of me. Definitely not for the faint of heart. Yep. Alright, so there's some image here. Doing speed of 100 km per hour is insane. Meghan is out there aging backward. That's nice. There's a comment, I think it was a hater who put it, but it was funny though. I didn't like it, but I laughed. I put the shade here, where one of the squad says something like, is Meghan aging something backward or something? And the comment where the person put since 42 years or something like that. I forgot how it went, but it was kind of funny. I laughed at it though. Alright, these are extra. There's this here, Harry. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. I should wake up my son in a few. So I have enough to edit. More for you guys. Okay, Harry and Meghan. So let's watch. Okay, I watched this already. So this is another one. Okay, we saw all of these already. Oh, it's even smaller. That's where she said, oh my God. It's like, oh my God. It's the way she said, oh my God.
Harry, how was the second run? Even better. Even better. Can you go third time?
Meghan, you gotta go.
I'm glad I listened to it. I thought I saw them already. Meghan was like, no way. Harry's like, I gotta go third time. Okay, so that's that. Okay, Harry runs ahead alone. thought for a moment that Meghan was behind him. Then he started to run with Meghan, the kind of gentleman the world needs right now. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. This one was short. That's good. I know I'm rushing it. You guys could rewind the video. So these are some images. I've shared some of these on different channels to let you know I'm posting on our Port of Pure service. I put one on our Pure Team Sussex and one on Pure YTE, and with the link of our Port of service. Okay, Prince Harry and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, attend Invictus Game Vancouver Whistler 2025, 1 year to go winter training camp. All right, so there's the image. There's the squad said this is Dave, the security. Okay, that's in French. You are quick. Okay, what is that? That's an ad. OMG. All right, let's go to the next tweet. Okay, 605. All right, she looks amazing. That's a nice image. Okay, I like her new hair color. There's the heart. Can someone let... Who is Chris? Okay, I don't know what was said. Let's move on because I have to wake up my son in a few. Next one. There's this. The two lovebirds. Yep, there he is here. Look at... Harry was like, one more time. Meghan was like, not me. The supporting wife that he always needed. Okay. Hi Pooh here. Oh my god, the squad. Hi Pooh here. I think it's time to let it go. I mean, let it hang. It doesn't bother him. It doesn't weigh much. Next tweet. There's no more comment. That was it. I think it was because of the image. Alright, Meghan said, nah, leave it to Harry. I love them. Meghan being a supportive wife as ever. 10 seconds. There's the same video again.
Currie, how was the second run? Even better. Gonna go third time?
Meghan, you gotta go.
Currie, how was...
Meghan is like, no way. Did I bookmark? Yeah. Next one. Okay, so that's good. I think I was just liking them just for the sake of the images. LOL, he was really excited to tell her all about it. Look at this. I shared that on my community, but that's from Reuters. Alright, so there's some extra here. What is that? I'm almost done with my list. I thought I had a lot. Okay, beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, there's the heart. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex. Let's go through that really. This image is just beautiful. Just beautiful. There's that here. I wonder who she's... There's that. There's someone put a image with like Meghan is thinking or whatever. I didn't bookmark it. Like when the Derangers are talking about things. Oh man, if I find it, I'll put the thing next to it. Let me look for it because I think I had to share that. This is what I was thinking about right here. Meghan trying to figure out why she's front page news on every single paper that claimed that she's irrelevant. There's the calculation here. All right, the math and mathing. Exactly. Can even drink coffee without it being front page news. Can you imagine what your life would be like if you were living like that? People watching your every waking moment. There's that. Okay, so that's what I was thinking about when I was talking about this. So let's see here. There's that. We've seen this image. So let me pause for a second and put those. Okay, so I'm done with this. I add this onto my list, or the thing with the calculation, but I just add this to my list and I'm gonna go over it. Okay, wow, I had just noticed Duchess Meghan wore the same Kensington coat from her suit days. So let's see here. I'm telling you, the squad are good. Meghan serving Rachel Zane realness in her Kensington coat by Doan. I'm loving the subtle reference to her Toronto days at Kensington Market. All right, so this is the coat that she wore to visit the, I think the museum, whatever I just shared earlier in the video, and there she is here wearing it here. Let's see. Oh, I can't click it. Kensington Market is a local mecca for all things food and fun. It's very blurry. Is several blacks of fishmonger. Okay, I can't see it. It's very blurry. All right. So there's that here. So this is the image here. This is the coat, and there she is wearing it here. Can I? Oh, perfect. Okay. Kensington Market is a local mecca for all things food and fun. It's several blocks of fishmongers, meat purveyors, mom and pop's veggie stands, juice bar, and fantastic hole-in-the-wall restaurants. Throughout the summer, the market has pedestrian Sundays where no cars can pass through it, and it feels like one big black party. Bands performing, the smell of every exotic cuisine wafting in the air, and a relaxed vibe that makes you feel that Sunday kind of love. Meghan Markle. So that's probably was on the TIG. Okay, 611. Okay, there's no comment. Let's go back. This is where I'm at. I'm gonna pause. I probably will come back in an hour or so. I just did this. Notice Meghan wear the same Kensington. That's that. And I probably will squeeze the rest here. This is what I have left. Alright, so let's put this on here. And then let me go wake up my kids and let's pause. Hopefully I remember. Okay, I went over this already. So let's pause. Okay, I wake them up. It's not 2 hours. It's like 2 or 3 minutes afterwards. So let me just get these out of the way. Okay, oh wow, she looked pretty. Her luminous, angelic face, as Harry said, there's the heart here. All right, we've seen this already, but I'll play it for the sake of it because I like it too. Like when she said, oh my God. It's weird. She said, oh my God, look how shiny and healthy her hair is. Look at that movement. No stiffness whatsoever. Meg, babes, share your secret with the class, please. There's that. That's in French. All right, so let's move to the next one. Okay, so there's this here. Does this ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night change. Let's see. Look at him just having fun. Same thing. Same thing. Same energy. Okay, he's such a kid at heart. Good King Harry. I love your positive info. Thank you. There's the ad, there's the heart and heart. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Now this is a preview of a interview that's gonna happen later today. So that's probably gonna be on another video, maybe tomorrow when the real one happen. Oh, can I see it? Okay, so there's this here. Hey yo, something is coming. 14 seconds. I'll still have to put some screenshot, okay?
Miami exclusive, Prince Harry, the all-new interview on his life today with Meghan, how his father, the king, is doing, and on his passion supporting wounded warriors. Tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Okay, so that's that. I thinking half in and half out for some reason. Okay, I don't think so. There's me here 2 hours ago when I saw it. Okay, sabotage. If there's half, the firm will want to control how Harry wants Invictus, thus sabotage. The same way they were trying to ruin Meghan's career in Suit. Meghan didn't even marry Harry yet. They were telling Suit creator what and how to run the show. Meanwhile, telling Harry he can't afford to pay for Meghan. Alright, I'm very happy today. Okay, I'm suspicious of that too. Okay, I don't see why they can be half in and half out. Time have changed, and it's time the monarchy does as well in order to survive. Could be. What the thing is that the foundation of everything to move forward, the firm have to acknowledge the wrong that they did. They never did acknowledge what they do. They keep on putting a bandage. It's like some part of their brain is completely removed when they do something stupid and people call them on it, and for them to acknowledge the stupidness that they did, that is not there. The acknowledgement is not there. They just know how to inflict pain onto people. So Harry already said he's not going back.
Can you see a day when you would return as a full-time member of the royal family?
Okay, so I think before he left, he made sure everything possible to stay in, but they rejected. The Sandringham Summit
began to address Granny about the 5 options. Your Majesty, you've seen the 5 options? Yes, she said. We all had. They'd been emailed to us. 5 different ways of proceeding. Option 1 was continuance of the status quo. Meg and I don't leave. Everyone tries to go back to normal. Option 5 was full severance. no royal role, no working for granny, and total loss of security. Option 3 was somewhere in between, a compromise, closest to what we'd originally proposed. I told everyone assembled that, above all, I was desperate to keep security. That was what worried me most, my family's physical safety. I wanted to prevent a repeat of history, another untimely death like the one that had rocked this family to its core 23 years earlier, and from which we were still trying to recover. I'd consulted with several palace veterans, people who knew the inner workings of the monarchy and its history, and they all said option 3 was best for all parties. Meg and I living elsewhere part of the year, continuing our work, retaining security, returning to Britain for charities, ceremonies, events. Sensible solution, these palace veterans said, and eminently doable. But the family, of course, pushed me to take option 1. Barring that, they would only accept option 5. We discussed the 5 options for nearly an hour. At last, the bee got up and went round the table, handing out a draft of a statement the palace would soon be releasing, announcing implementation of option 5. Wait, I'm confused. You've already drafted a statement? Before any discussion? Announcing option 5? In other words, the fix was in this whole time? This summit was just for show? No answer.
Where he spent I don't know how long he stayed to argue, to negotiate with them. But meanwhile, the firm already had their written statement of their choice. Okay, Harry was like, so you're wasting my time, so to speak.
Wait, I'm confused. You've already drafted a statement? Before any discussion? Announcing option 5? In other words, the fix was in this whole time? This summit was just for show? No answer.
Alright, so that's that. Let's go into that. Alright. Yeah, I just don't like how they're trying to make it seem like Harry giving a tell-all interview when we all know it's more than likely Harry just saying his father is fine after being asked, and then move along back to the topic at hand, which is promoting Invictus game. And the other thing as well, all of the mainstream media, they're almost, in the US, they're almost the same as the UK. Maybe they're creating something for the UK could talk nonsense about, because the UK want more distraction. They're not getting the distraction, so they're gonna try to get one from there. Okay, and this person is fine. Okay, I hate that too. I'm sure there won't be anything really groundbreaking. However, GMA has to make a loud ad to get more attention. That's a normal tactic. All right. I think, okay, so that's the one that I went in. Was it, I think, half in and half out of some reason. Why did I like this? I'm against it. Yeah, what is it? I don't think so. Oh, maybe so I could see it on my timeline. That's probably that. I wish they would lay off the KC talk. That's all they need. Yeah. Maybe he should say, I don't talk about my father right now. I want to, promote the Invictus game. That will shut it down right there. All right. That's all they need and been waiting for. There's the ruling eye. Remember how Charles wants that publicity? He's not getting it. He's not getting it. So yeah, they're probably trying to bring it over here in the US. Nobody cares. Okay, hopefully he don't let them pull him in that conversation and leave it to one sentence and that's it. I don't know. Think he'll say much, just that he's doing fine. Could be. All right, that's an ad. Let's move on. Okay, this one is making reference to GMA again. Someone just sent me a message. Okay, so there's that here. Prince Harry is being interviewed by Superman's son, Will Reeves, at Good Morning America. Okay, so there's that here. I think he is being interviewed by Will Reeves, Christopher Reeves' son. Okay, Superman's son is interviewing the living legend of aviation, Captain America, the Ginger Avenger. There's that here. Cool, can't wait. All right, so that's it. This is extra. Let's go to the next one. Okay, I have like 5 more. All right, so this one is very interesting. You want to see the difference between real journalism and gossip column tabloid reporting. All right, she retweeted that. Harry and Meghan at the Invictus game, let's pause. 1 year to go event in Canada. Here's how a British news organization, in this case BBC News, covered it compared to a non-British outlet. Guess which one rely heavily on tabloidism? Alright, so let's see here. I'm gonna leave it both, hopefully they play like that, so I just use one screenshot.
Invictus Games to feature winter sports. Neetu Garcha is in Whistler tonight. Neetu.
Yeah, Donna, over the next few days, this BC resort town will serve as a training ground, and Harry and Meghan are here standing in solidarity with injured and sick service personnel and veterans. Competitors, coaches, and managers from around the world are taking part, fine-tuning their skills in preparation for next year's Invictus Games. Organizers say this week's training camp is not just about honing athletic abilities, but about fostering a sense of community and resilience among nations participating in the Games. Founded by Prince Harry himself, he's meeting with some of the competitors, offering words of encouragement as anticipation builds for the 2025 Invictus Games in Vancouver and Whistler. More than 500 competitors from more than 20 nations are set to take part. It'll make history as the first Invictus Games to feature winter sports like alpine skiing, Nordic skiing, skeleton, and wheelchair curling, alongside indoor sports like sitting volleyball, swimming, wheelchair rugby, and wheelchair basketball. It will be the second time the Games are held in Canada. Toronto hosted in 2017. And participants here say they're eagerly awaiting a celebration of courage, unity, and the unbreakable human spirit.
No siento mis piernas, pero tengo mis brazos. I don't feel my legs, but here, just having the arms, I feel that I can walk again.
This isn't about just the sport, it's about their journey to wellness, whether it's physical wellness or mental wellness.
Next year's event will mark the 7th installment of the Invictus Games, which organizers say is a testament to the enduring legacy of resilience and determination born out of the experiences of Harry himself after his deployment in Afghanistan. Donna?
All right, Neetu in Whistler, BC.
Oh, I can't hear the other one.
Prince Harry and his wife Meghan joined athletes in Whistler for a 2-day event promoting next year's Winter Games in the city. Our correspondent Emma Vardy reports.
The new website appears to be a moment to refresh their brand as a couple, and it describes their aim as...
Wait, oh, shoot. I went to pause it. But they're talking about the Invictus. Why is she talking about the website?
Prince Harry and his wife Meghan joined athletes in Whistler for a 2-day event promoting next year's Winter Games in the city. Our correspondent Emma Vardy reports.
The new website appears to be a moment to refresh their brand as a couple, and it describes their aim as shaping the future through business and philanthropy. And the Invictus Games is an event very close to Harry's heart. It's a sporting event that he founded to help people who've suffered life-changing injuries. So the couple are here in the Canadian ski resort of Whistler, meeting athletes 1 year out from the Games, the event including winter sports for the first time. And of course, Harry and Meghan have been working to establish their careers in other areas since stepping back as working royals and becoming financially independent. Meghan has recently signed a new podcast deal since ending her relationship, for example, with Spotify. But of course, the big question on many people's minds since the King's cancer diagnosis is whether that and his treatment might help Harry heal the rift with his family. Of course,
well, this is why the derangers are always saying, isn't this about the game? You're reporting about the game. Why are you talking about the website? Why are you talking about the king? All of this. What did you see today to report on for the people back there? But instead, these are she's mentioning. But is not focusing on the game. My goodness.
There's been tensions ever since he and Meghan stepped back as royals and moved to California in the US. And we know that Harry made a last-minute journey back to see his father last week, but we only spent some 45 minutes with him. Didn't see his brother William either, but he is now back out here fulfilling his engagements and supporting athletes at the Invictus Games, something we know means a lot to him.
Emma Vardy, one of the top events in the world of cinema, the Berlin Film Festival.
Whew. Okay, let's see here. There's only 2 comments. Oh, just for the record, Global News is Canadian. Okay, that's that. Neetu is a real journalist. Emma Vardy is a tabloid hack who's part of tabloid constructions. All right, so let's leave that alone. Let's go to the next one. Okay, baby Deranger. All right, so there's that here. How dare he be interviewed by GMA after we were told he's irrelevant? And why did he upgrade her ring? Okay, so the squad raised that. I'm like, I don't know. I look almost every pictures every day of Harry and Meghan, but I don't care about this stuff. But the squad, or maybe the how do you call this? The tabloid who probably raised that. And why did he upgrade her ring? Their love, there's a loving eye, and hand-holding is against protocol and overshadows the marriages of our real royals. Their love burns my soul. It was supposed to be me. His Majesty the King must remove their titles. I have to give Jodiva credit because her comments fit, you know, she's not, what do you call this? Blue checks or something like that on Twitter, where you could have limited amount of, you know, you could write an autobiography if you want on Twitter, but if you don't have a blue check, you're limited to, what is it, 140 characters? That's why sometimes I have to go back and change my words into letters or numbers. Okay, it's not hard to overshadow Lilo and Stitches and the palace when they really don't do much of anything. Love incandescent baby though. I love how failing and desperate they are at this point. The British media know Prince Harry and Meghan have eclipsed the Salt Island royals in their desperate attempt to malign Harry and Meghan, backfiring. I've seen so many previously ambivalent people become Sussex squad over the past month. It's delicious. Okay, they probably just want to come and make money because this is where the money is. That baby has been crying so much this week, is going to be badly dehydrated. Okay, baby Deranger is on fire. Harry did not mention Charles at Living Legend or at the award ceremony, and the British media had a meltdown. Harry did not make reference to royal family on the website. They had a fit. Now it is announced that he will mention Charles in an interview, and they are having a conniption. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. All right, let's try to finish this and then finish my edit that I was in the middle of. Next tweet, so there's that here. The lack of holding hands and loving looks is why some people are MIA today. I just say, I guess they were complaining. I told you, we are on mute, so there's a lot of things I'm not sharing. So the others must be throwing a fit. There's me here laughing with the shade. All right, that's an ad. There's that. Okay, so let's move on. I don't want to waste time. I need to move on. Next tweet. There's that here. You come a long way, baby. She saved him and they live happily ever after. Real life fairy tale. Harry and Meghan are global icons. Harry and Meghan are in love. All right. So there's no comment in here. Let's go into that. She retweeted it. Wow. Okay, let's look at each picture. Oh, they're together anyway. Yeah, Charles didn't give a damn. Charles did not give a damn. Wow. Look at Harry here. And one of the squad took a closer look. Okay, a trash bag filled with your belongings, ill-fitted pants and shoes Goodwill wouldn't take. No, he wasn't a poor kid whose family live on the margin. Too many kids have it much worse. I do think, with very little guidance from Charles, Harry raised himself from teens on. Yeah. I remember back then when I was, starting to make videos about them, and I'm thinking, a child in the palace. I see him standing there by himself and everything moving around him. Charles didn't give a damn. And I'm like, who's watching him? Okay, to me, it makes the neglect worse. That the family could afford to look after him. They simply neglected him. Yeah. Yep. All right, so let's see here. These are some good conversation. Exactly. My father was 13 when his mother died. Did his 33-year-old sister raise him? No, he never got over the loss. The prince was rescued by his wife, now free, enjoy life. Yeah, I really think Princess Diana, I don't know, the way this universe worked, she must have had something. My goodness. And when you look back, places that Princess Diana went, let's say the Northwestern and all of that, the connection, the universe, I don't know. Whenever I see that picture of a young Harry and others lined it, All I can think is, 1, poor Harry to be treated like that. 2, the royal family should be so deep embarrassed that they treated him trustly. And I also think how his mother heart would have ached. Yeah. My goodness. Okay, thank you for the comparison. Wasn't there a recent poll about where Prince Harry was happiness? Well, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Okay, it is indeed. Every time I see him looking happy, I love. I remember these photos of neglect. Okay, this old picture of Harry makes me so sad. Even if you are a prince, if your mother died, you are an orphan. No matter how many people filled that palace, Harry was an orphan until he met Meghan. Well said. Seeing the picture on the right, he deserves everything he's getting right now. Alright, so there's that. 100%. The shoes. Oh, shit, there was a hole too. What? So sad. I'm only just noticing the hole. I didn't even noticing it. I just look at it after the shoe. Oh, well, it didn't show here. Yeah, they didn't care. They didn't care. That's it. And this is the thing here. The royal family feel like this is what he deserved, the way he was being raised. But now that he's out there, they're pissed that he moved above that. My God. Next tweet. I don't know. The universe did something. Okay, stop. Who took this photo? Meghan is everything. Wow. Yeah, that's a beautiful picture. Okay, Princess Meghan looks like a teenager in this photo. Who God bless, no man curse. Currie, okay, I can't read that. That's a different language. These are extra. So these I cover on my last video. Okay, so there's that. Oh, okay. So that's for different. That's for a different thing. I'll leave the link. You guys could read that. Okay, I'll leave the link because I'm running out of time, and this is my last one here. I didn't think it was a link. Next tweet. Okay, so I listened to this. I was laughing. Listen to this. There's going to be a screenshot. Okay. Reason 10,000 of why Duchess Meghan is such an amazing human and a friend. Okay. 1 minute and 30 seconds.
We're at the wedding.
We were all at the wedding. And then, of course, we get into the church. I had that awful moment. If you type in my name on Google, you see my face. Making that awful face.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Because I like to mess around with Sarah constantly. So I was doing something ridiculous. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah. But I was like, isn't this exciting?
Yeah, right,
this is so great. Oh my God, we're at the Royal, like doing something. And she goes like this, cut it out right now. Right. Cut it out. You're acting like an idiot. Yeah. There are cameras everywhere. Behave. Yeah. And I was like, what is your... Yeah. Why don't you get a hold of yourself?
Lighten up.
And go do your ridiculousness over there. I'm going to sit over here. And then as time goes on, I'm starting to smell something really terrible and foul. And I'm very sensitive when it comes to that. So I start to try to do this because I have like a coconut vanilla moisturizer that I just like to try to cut it. How can I help getting away from this goofy face?
You're swallowing
I'm
it.
just like... I went over to them because I don't want them to think it's me.
Right.
Because I'm so particular when it comes to hygiene. So I'm like, do you guys smell that?
Yeah.
And they're like, so now I'm like literally by myself and I'm just going, mother. And that's what they got. Guess who knew that the most in the cast, that I had an issue with other people's hygiene? Meghan.
Yeah.
Always knew and would always laugh about how I was so sensitive.
She sat you next to the stinky people.
But you...
Oh my God. What was it? Wasn't he supposed to go on a wedding and he had no one to go with and Meghan volunteered to go with him? This thing like that. But anyway, haha. See, this is probably why she was trying to make it smell better. Haha. Exactly, because she know that it would be offensive to others. Love her. Okay, so that's that. I see my notification. Let me see what is in it so I could share it with you and get it out of the way. Okay, so this is something I just went over. That's that one here. Harry and Meghan at the Invictus Game 1 year to go event in Canada. Here's how a British news organization, in this case BBC News, covered it. Compare it with a non-British outlet. Guess which one rely heavily on tabloidism. Okay, I went over that already. Okay, so I typed a prayer already, so this is it. Okay, prayer for safety and happiness. Bless me with love, power, and a sound mind. Heal me in every area of my life. Let your word be a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. God bless me with your favor, knowledge, wisdom, peace, protection, prosperity, strength, and success, and all you have called me to do. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And I guess there's some new subscribers. All right, so that's it. I need to finish this. I'm almost done. And then what I just recorded right now, that I'm talking in right now, I need to start editing it. All right, so that's it. Thank you for watching.
Evolution. This is the future.